Okay. And so how did you guys get interested in doing South by Southwest?
We've been together for about 2.5 years, and I've been to South by Southwest just as a music lover, I guess. Just coming here and watching shows. I just really wanted to get our band in here, so we've, as a band, actually created some parties for ourselves, as well as we got officially accepted this year. Last year we played the Bay Area Takeover Party, which was great.
Don and Julie from High School actually.
Yeah, I own a record.
I
own similar to like some bands like Mogwai. Like I started a record label to put out our first record, and I have a partner that's really helping blow up the label. And we have some good bands on the label, and our label Tricycle Records put on the Bay Area Takeover. And then tomorrow, Nate and I and another band called Experimental Aircraft we're putting on another party called the Space Out at the Carousel, and it's more of a space experimental, like genre-specific show, which there's not many here. So it's space rock sort of experimental. We have Ulrich Schnoss and Longview and some bigger bands playing that show tomorrow. It's in the day.
Cool. Have you guys had any chance to check out some other bands and seen any cool shows while you're there?
I got in last night, but after our showcase, we went and saw a super inspirational band called This Will Destroy You. They're from Austin. Amazing. So
we also have good friends. They're from Fresno called Sleepover Disaster, and the Aimless Never Miss from San Francisco. They're here too. Good friends of ours and great bands. So we saw them last night.
Excellent. What about South by Southwest do you think makes it different from other music festivals?
It's just the huge number of fans. I mean, and the fact that it's all independent. It's all like last year, nobody knew who we were, but we were here playing. And I think the best part about South by Southwest is whether or not you're in an official showcase or you're playing a day party. Like to the people that come here to see music, you're part of their South by Southwest experience. So they don't go home and say, "Oh well, this wasn't a showcase, but I saw this band." They just say, "I was at South by Southwest and I saw Speedy Trade, or I saw."
Have you seen folks that you guys saw last year that have come here and are like, "Oh yeah, I remember you guys from last year"?
Oh yeah, lots of bands, and a lot of them are have more shows this year. Like for instance, we played one show last year and now we have 4.
Awesome.
And it's good to see old friends and people that it's good to hook up with them again and try to hook up a couple tour dates. The rest
great
of the year.
networking too.
Cool.
I mean, the show we got last night was from bands helping bands. They called up and said that someone had dropped out. And
we took Rod Munger's spot.
They recommended us South by. We had applied, and South by went back and checked us out and said, "Yeah, go ahead." So they put us on officially, and so we're actually a showcasing band. Plus, we've got these 3 other shows.
Cool. And what are you guys doing as a band these days? Like, what's next for you guys as far as touring or a new CD or?
Yeah, our album came out last August.
Okay.
And we're still trying to tour in support of that, and it's sort of coming to an end. So we're super eager to write new material. We'll probably let out an EP maybe late summer or early fall, and then after that just try to tour more really. Because we don't get out of San Francisco as much as we should. So we just went down to San Diego and LA for some shows right before South by, and it was really good for us to get out of San Francisco.
How is the San Francisco scene, and how does it compare to other cities, do you think?
I would say the scene 10 years ago wasn't so great, but now it's really great, and that's a lot of the reason why we decided to put on the Bay Area Takeover, is to really showcase San Francisco bands, and the music scene is amazingly good. So I would say it ranks right up there with Chicago and New York.
Yeah, I mean the venues are amazing. There's so many great bands. It's possible for a smaller band to get a really good venue to play them, because they are willing to take chances on new bands, and they really help develop bands by once you get to know the booker at a venue, and they're really helpful. Bands help each other. It's not really competitive. It's really kind of a community of musicians helping each other out.
Excellent. And what are you guys looking forward to that you guys haven't seen? Any bands that you guys are especially excited to see?
I want to see Silverstone Pickups. I think they play tonight.
Yeah. I saw the band that I really wanted to see last night. Other than that, I'm focusing just on playing, and then my wife's here with me, and sort of letting her pick the shows for our off time.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent.
We follow her around.
Excellent. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
Our website is theuniontrade.com.
Let us know. Let us know what you think of our music. We always like to know, and it keeps us really moving forward to know that people really appreciate what we're doing. Just because we're not on a big label with a lot of money and press money to really get us out there, that we really use the fans sort of what they have to say about us to really motivate us, pushing hard to create our goal, I guess.
So what is your goal?
Our goal, we'll probably never reach it. It's just to be better and better and better. It changes. It really does. But just constantly pushing ourselves to reach, to make us just complete and happy of what we put out. And that's how we feel about our last record. And I'm sure that's how we'll feel about our next.
Does that put any pressure on you guys to feel like you guys always have to keep getting better?
I think that we all have pretty thick skins, and we have a collaborative kind of ethic where I don't play the drums, but the drummer listens to me and to Don, and everyone's giving feedback to everybody, and we understand that like in the band room is different than outside the band room, right? You can, if we're working on a new piece and someone's pushing really hard to make you think a little bit differently, try something new.
Yeah.
We're all willing to do that, and then when somebody closes the door in the band room, we're still great friends.
So we all try to just really be cognizant of staying agile and changing our sound, and rather than putting out our next CD is going to have the Union Trade sound, but it's not going to be like this, the same songs on our last album, like the same feel. I mean, we're going to introduce. We've been thinking about introducing electronic drums, like on some songs, and it's kind of open, like just creative, leaving options open.
Cool. All right.